Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be making Kourtney Kardashian's Poosh, Posh, Poop Brownies. If you don't know, Kourtney Kardashian has her own blog website thing called Poosh, I think is how you say it. She posts recipes and like workout tips and just lifestyle stuff. I thought it'd be fun to make these brownies that apparently are one of her faves. They are no-bake vegan brownies, if you want to call them brownies. So let's make them and see how they taste. So the recipe calls for 15 dates. I'd never bought dates before, but my grocery store only had them in this like snack size container, so I had to buy a couple of them. Then you're supposed to put them in a food processor, which my food processor is kind of janky and like tiny, so fitting 15 dates in there was quite the challenge. So if you have a regular food processor, that would probably be better than my like weird mini one that I have. This is me actually biting into a date for the first time and realizing that they have pits in them. There's no footage of me cutting out the pits, but I actually did go back and cut out all of the pits before I put them in the food processor. So here's me trying to chop them up, and it took a while. It took probably like 5 minutes to actually get it a decent consistency. This is what it looks like after. It's this like sticky kind of Play-Doh-y consistency. After that, you put that in a bowl and you add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, cacao powder, whatever you want to call it. I just use the like Hershey's brand. Then you just need a splash of any type of milk. I'm using coconut milk because that's the only kind I had, but you could use almond or really whatever. And then it calls for 1 cup of rolled oats. Up next we have maple syrup, 100% maple syrup, and it is a ½ cup. I guess I never realized that maple syrup is vegan, but it comes from a tree, so that would make sense. Wow, look at that camera work. Next it says add a pinch of salt. So there is my pinch. Then you just stir it all up. You can do this in like a electric mixer, use an electric mixer. I did it by hand because I didn't want to dirty my mixer because I'm lazy, but this was kind of hard to stir, to be honest. Once it is fully combined, it was kind of this like sticky, weird, kind of like no-bake cookie consistency. Then you just take that and you spread it all on the bottom of your pan. You're supposed to use an 8x8 pan. I did not have one of those, so I had to use this like Valentine's Day heart-shaped pan because it was the only one I could find. You spread that in an even layer all over the bottom of the pan. Then for the top, you're going to take vegan chocolate chips. You can find those pretty much anywhere. It's a ½ cup with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and then you're actually going to put those in the microwave for like 30 seconds or until they're completely melted. Ooh, check out that transition. I am such a good editor, I know. So once it is fully melted, you're just going to spread it all over the top in an even layer. Anyways, once you do that, you just put it in the freezer for 30 minutes. And once it is done, the chocolate will harden and it'll look like this. Okay, so the brownies are completely done. They've been in the freezer for about a ½ hour, like 35 minutes. So let's give them a taste. Okay, so this is what they look like. They look pretty good. They're pretty good. They taste like those Lara bars. Lara. They taste like those. It's pretty good. For this being like vegan, I would say it's really good. It's really sweet. Like the dates are really sweet, and then obviously the chocolate on top is also sweet. Even if you're not vegan, but you're like can't have dairy or something, I would give these a try. They're pretty good. I would give these like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Would I consider this a brownie? No, I would not consider this a brownie, but it's good. It's like a good, healthy-ish dessert, I guess. Good job, Kourtney. Actually, I don't think this is her recipe. This is somebody else's recipe. She just likes it, I guess. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.